Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb tarot reading. Yeah, we do. Breaking news and straight from the press, right? That's what they used to say when, newspapers were kind of the only way, right? Straight from the press. Let's see what we have. And yeah, let's see what we have for you guys today, Sagittarius. And we will be using this deck, Snake Spirit, Time to Heal. All right. And so somebody's healing. You or somebody close to you. This is a number 10. It's a 55. And this is a completion. So things complete itself in a healthy way, maybe a happy way, right? Health is always happy. Yes, it is. And let's see what else we have. And we have the Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. Now, look at this Snake Spirit card, and we see that the snake eats his own skin. He does. And he said, oh, that was good. That was cherry flavored, right? No, he didn't say that. And so, but this is some type of transformation here when we see the snake, and then we see freedom is yours, the Horse Spirit. Somebody's free from something here, maybe free to heal, but definitely free, and there is healing for sure, and then there's some type of a completion. Interesting too, because the 33 is a 6, and this is like recognizing that freedom is important, most likely. So sixes are some form of recognition. Yeah. And let's see what else we have for you guys, Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, please. And we have this man calling out to this woman, and she's dressed in her wedding dress, and she has a crown on her head, and she is the queen, or she's going to be, and he is the king. And yeah, and so this is what they call the king's children. I'm not really sure where the children part comes in, but this is about a man who really wants to love somebody and be with her and marry her, but or be in this really close relationship, but the ocean is in front of him, is the barrier. So he has to swim these kind of rough sea here. It's not very wide, but he still has to do that and get up. He does, and get up, climb up this bank to get her. And where she is the rainbow. Here's the Libra glyph. This is about relationships, 7th house. And here is Pisces, which is about compassion, trusting your intuition. Yeah, somebody could be trusting their intuition that you are it, Sagittarius. And Pisces is also about transcendence, and it can be about healing. It can definitely, it can. It can be about illness and healing. Interesting. All the signs or the energies can always have a duality to them, right? And so, yeah, this is very cool. It really is. And so let's see what else we have from this deck, Sagittarius. And let's see what we have. And we have, what do they call that? I forgot what they call this card now, because you haven't seen it in a while. Oh, the Vanity Square, or Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair, really. It's about materialism and somebody kind of living up to the status quo, sort of. And here is the couple. And there's a couple couples, right? There's a couple here, a couple here. They're in the square, the plaza, you might want to call it that. And here is the man and the woman looking out the window. Here's another couple. So here's the Libra glyph, and this talks about partnerships as well. Somebody's free to be in love with you, or free to love you. They want to heal the situation with you. Yeah, this is super beautiful. Here is the Gemini glyph. The Gemini glyph is here. This is Mercury. You might get communication, but Mercury is about your ideas and your pursuits. It can be like what your intellectual pursuits. It can also be about your willpower. Yeah, very interesting with the Gemini glyph, because Mercury rules Gemini. And so let's see what else we have here. The twins. This could be twin flame. Whenever we see the Gemini glyph, this is like the lovers. Yeah. And so these people are lovers, but he looks happy, and but this can be about materialism. This couple does not look happy, and these people look like they're kind of, she looks like she's a nosy Nancy over here. And no, of course not all Nancys are nosy. No. In fact, I think Nancy's a beautiful name, right? That is a town in France. Let's see what else we have. And we have the master and the disciple. So this is somebody who has learned, right? They had to go through maybe the hot grill, or maybe walk on some hot stones, possibly, maybe because we have the snake spirit, time to heal. But he's learning something, and he is the disciple, right? So the disciple is the student. It is somebody who learns discipline. And so, in a general sense, what this means is that somebody has learned how to kind of tame their maybe wild side, possibly, but here's the Sagittarius glyph, right? And that can be about expansion. It can, interesting, and good luck. And really believing in somebody. Your spiritual beliefs can be your philosophy. And so the philosophy here is, I need to learn. I need to learn a lesson, or I need to learn about myself. Now, he's not unhappy here. He's just, he's doing what he's supposed to do here. And here is the master. So we also see Gemini here. We also see Taurus down here. Interesting. So, you know, the Gemini, once again, is about the mind. So somebody understands here that they needed to grow in order to expand. Yeah, exactly. And here's the Taurus glyph. And the Taurus glyph is, this is your values. Somebody's values have changed in this reading. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius, because this is just so much fun. Let's see what we got. And we have the oath. Somebody wants to take an oath with you. They could be free from an oath. We have the horse spirit, freedom is yours. And this is a number 13, which is a 4. Yeah, this is an oath for stability. And he could be getting married, right? And he looks like he's taking an oath. Let's see what we have. And before we start the tarot, you guys, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And yeah, and so you get a tarot spread at the end, and very enlightening for you about somebody that you are questioning, or you want to know more about, or about your own life aspects or concerns, right? Let's see what we have. Yeah, see what we got in this deck, Sagittarius. Yeah. All right. The death card is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get another shuffle. There's an ending here. There's a transformation here. Yeah, there is. A major transformation. And interesting, you know, tomorrow I'm putting out the new moon, the full moon video, the blue full moon in Capricorn, which is, you know, it's really today. It depends on where you're at in the world, but it is today in the States. And I'll be putting that out earlier in the day tomorrow. And with Pluto, yeah, at 0 degrees in Aquarius, and you know, the full moon talks about it's 29 degrees in Capricorn. It's definitely about endings right now for a lot of people, and transformation, I should say. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what we got here. And I'll be sure to link that so you guys can watch that. All the 12 signs will be covered. The horoscope. We start with the 5 of Swords. This is an ending. This is, the 5s are some type of challenging chapter. And I don't mean a little bit. You know, I heard somebody say the other day, challenges are good. Of course, you don't grow without challenges, right? If everything was so easy, life would be hard. Yeah, it would be. And so if everything was super hard, life would look easier because of what we've already been through. Yeah, life is all about dualities. This 5 of Swords, yeah, there's a change here, a major change. It could include a loss because he's won the war here. He won this, or this battle. Yeah, he doesn't look very nice. No, the Hierophant, wow, it's giving the end of a marriage. It could. Wow. And somebody wants to marry you here, or you want to marry them. And the 3 of Swords, it really looks like somebody's marriage is over, or relationship, marriage type relationship. Wowie zowie here. And maybe it's not. Maybe it's the end of a career here, and somebody wants to marry you here. Maybe they're leaving their career because it was getting in the way. Possibly, right? Getting in the way of you guys kind of getting together, maybe in a serious or in a committed way. And the mindset is movement and triumph and overcoming, because here's the Chariot. And he's determined. So, yeah, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Look at that. Queen of Wands reversed. Sagittarius, that's you. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Maybe this is you and an earth sign who are both in the reverse here. Okay, and that can be for a few reasons. It can be because there is fear. We see the Five of Swords. There could be fear here. There could, right? And the Three of Swords, there could be some fear here. And so it can be about fear. It can be about guilt sometimes what somebody has done. So you're in the reverse, maybe to them, or maybe you're physically kind of feeling in the reverse, like emotionally, I should say. Two of Wands reversed, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Look at that. So this, for me, right here, looks like there's some type of an ending, and there was a crossroads. Here's the Two of Wands. Right? Here's the Two of Wands here. Yeah. Wow. You might have been chosen, Sagittarius. Somebody might have gotten to a crossroads and they go, well, Sagittarius is kind of, the winner here. And I don't like to refer to love that way as the winner, but, when you choose what you want and you have a choice between two, there kind of is a loser and a winner, right? Or, but even sometimes the loser could, maybe there's something better, right, for that person. Of course, this is how we look at things. We do, especially, from a higher perspective, right? Things don't work out. It's because there's something better. Sometimes things don't work out simply so we can learn a very important lesson in life. That's why things don't work out all the time. So, yeah. And so in this reading, Sagittarius, you're in the reverse underneath the Three of Swords. Somebody might have really hurt you and broke your heart here. They could, maybe you broke their heart. You could have. Maybe they are a fire sign too. But we have the Knight and the Queen of Pentacles here. And so the Queen of Pentacles reverse sits underneath the Hierophant. Somebody could be getting a divorce right here. And they are not dealing with, it's not that easy for them, right? When we talk about if this is a person who is in the reverse or upside down. All right. So, yeah, and so let's see what else we have here. And let's look at the reading, though, Sagittarius. The Hierophant sits in the challenge, right? The challenge here, yeah, look at this, these three cards. It looks like a marriage ends. And it looks like, or a relationship ends, so this person can marry you, because we've just seen this card here, which definitely is crying out to her, I'm going to get to you, we're going to get married. And she's all dressed with her wedding dress on, right? She said, hurry up, because, I want to go swimming, right? They're right over the ocean. And so let's get a card, though, on the Hierophant and see what this is about. It's in the crossing energy. Sometimes that is the challenge, the Two of Pentacles. Something kind of gets maybe dissolved or destroyed or kind of, and now whoever has done that is wondering, can I either marry Sagittarius or will Sagittarius believe in me? Or both. Definitely. You can't marry somebody if they don't believe in you, right? Yeah, unless there's something's really, really wrong, right? With the person doing that. Three of Swords sits in, this is why it's all happening. This is the root, and we have the Fool with it. Yeah, this definitely is, I want something brand new, and I wonder if I can have it. The Hierophant can be a commitment or something that you really have faith in. This person was wondering if you're committed, if you're going to be committed to them, possibly if they get their freedom. Freedom is yours, right? And now the Knight of Pentacles in the past with the Six of Wands. And this is a recognizing here that I want a victory or that I want to overcome. And it's about movement because they're wands. Sixes are wands. Moving basically toward completion, but in a good way here. Yeah, and this is recognition, as I said. He's in the public eye here. He's in the public domain. He's the winner, right, of some type of hockey sport or whatever they call that. I think this is in England. Disc hockey. I'm not even sure what they call that, but that's fine, right? And here's the horse again. So, maybe we have a horse here, but there's some type of freedom here. There is, definitely. And so in the past, the Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Wands, yeah, somebody decided if they can overcome their own situation, which in this reading means like leave or close the door on something. Can I overcome the situation with Sagittarius? Or can I have a victory with he or she, right? Let's see here. We have the Chariot, and this could be Cancerian energy. And we have the Three of Cups, and it's reversed. Yeah, it's reversed, and I am flipping the cards as I usually do, right? Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, we're taking it reversed. And so the Three of Cups reversed with the Chariot, this is movement, and this is some type of, it could be an ending, right? The Three of Cups reversed. It can definitely be, and it can be like, I need to overcome this unhappiness, the mindset. Somebody is unhappy without you. And look at the man here. He's waving his hands. I'm coming to marry you. I love you, right? Don't don't meet somebody else. Don't go out tonight, right? And she's all dressed to get married. But he has his hands kind of waving here, like, I'm really going to come. You must wait for me, right? Does anybody talk like that? You must. And she's there, waiting. And she has a couch over here she can sit on because it might take a little while here, right? And that's what this could be about, because the Six of Wands is the recognition sits in the past. So, wow. And so somebody wants the Chariot is overcoming and triumphing and having movement. Yeah, and it is like trusting, because it is the Seven. I've thought about this for long enough. The Seven, the Chariot is a Seven. Hold on one second, Sagittarius. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, is here, and that is you. It's sitting next to the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed here. This is a chance. Somebody's taking a chance on you, between them and you. And if they are not an earth sign, they could be somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. They could, right? They definitely could. Let's see what else we have. And the concern too is that this person, maybe they think you don't want to kind of come be with them. There's some type of fear in this reading. And I was saying that when we see the Queen of Wands reversed in the environment, and this card and the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, there's some type of fear here. Possibly because of sabotage in the past, or they didn't nurture you or something like that. Maybe they were just not there for you, because the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it can sometimes indicate that somebody was not nurturing, like they're just closed off, or just like, hi, what's up? And, maybe just not being there for you, right? And the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Wands, this is somebody who come on in. This is somebody who takes a chance on you and a new path in their life. The Page of Wands is a new path. It's a change in direction. Yeah, it is. And this can also be you're getting communication quite soon, Sagittarius. You really could, because in this card, we always use the images, right? Especially in oracles. I mean, well, yeah, even in the tarot. But, because these oracles don't have words. They don't have words to guide us. And so here we see this right here. We see him like he's communicating with her, right? She's across this ocean, this river, or this kind of inlet or cove. And she's dressed, but she's waiting for him. Like she knows. Maybe you've been waiting for somebody. Maybe you have. Right? So he's really trying to communicate with her. And that can be this page here that sits in the near future, because the pages are messengers. Yeah, they bring you a page, right? With a note on it, Sagittarius, right? They do. Maybe they send a text. Maybe they make a phone call, right? And, maybe they send you smoke signals, right? The Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have the Three of Wands with it. So, here's the two. And here's the 3, and then the page is over here. So the concern here is uh, that I feel like in the concern here, I feel like this person probably closed the door or turned their back on somebody. Because here's the 3 of Swords, here's the 5, and somebody's learned something and they have their freedom and they're healing. Time to heal, and freedom is yours. So somebody's turning their back on somebody in this reading, I believe. And they're looking at their future, because that's what the 3 of Wands is. He's looking at his ships coming in. So that's his future, right? He said, oh yeah, that's, this person, maybe Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, right? Here's the Hierophant above, could be Taurus. The Fool is here, this is Aries, and the Chariot is Cancer. And there could be a Leo here or another Sag, because we have the Queen of Wands here. So, but this is about looking toward the future. The Page of Wands is also, he's headed somewhere, either to bring a message or for a new path or direction. That's what it is. The Queen of Wands reversed in the environment, and the Hanged Man. So there's some type of sacrifice going on here, a letting go, when we see the Hanged Man underneath the 3 of Swords. Definitely, right? You could say this in Spanish and 5 other languages. Definitely, there's some type of letting go or sacrifice in the environment here. It looks like a physical environment. And somebody's learned and grown, learned and changed. That's what they did right here. Maybe they have left. The Vanity Fair can be about a materialistic relationship. They're all here in the, in the plaza. These people are not happy, and here's Mrs. Gossip. She's also like, I don't know, doing something over here. But sometimes the Vanity Fair card is about just somebody who has materialism, but not true happiness or joy, right? And so something gets sacrificed with the Hangman. There is enlightenment in this reading. Interesting, there's not a terrible amount of, well, this is spiritual growth right here. So, with the master and the disciple, this is he's like he's the sage here. He can be seen as the priest. He definitely can. Yeah, and, he's got this little hat on, and so maybe he is the kind of the Hebrew, the rabbi, possibly. He's not really looking like a rabbi, but his hat kind of, right? So it doesn't matter here what, denomination or anything like that. No, it doesn't. But it does matter in terms of spirituality. And Sagittarius is here, which is about the 9th house of spirituality. Somebody has grown spiritually. They understand who they are, what they want in this life. They feel free with it. But they don't know how you feel, it looks like. So, in the environment, somebody's being sacrificed for you, Sagittarius, unless you're doing this kind of sacrificing. Yeah, it could be, And so I don't like to say could, because this reading's pretty clear that something very close to what I'm saying is going on here. Or, yeah. And we have the 6 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, so I feel like a third party ends here with this 3 of Pentacles. A third party where somebody was not giving to it, maybe, or they felt like there wasn't enough balance between two, or harmony, possibly, maybe because it was materialistic. But this 2 of Wands reversed, this is some type of an ending, because this talks about moving forward in the world together, where he holds up the globe here on the 2 wands, right? So here's a choice here to let something go right here, especially next to the Hanged Man. And the potential outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is something stable that you're being offered, Sagittarius, or you're offering it, but it's really good for you. Excuse me, and I was looking at I was just working on your horoscope for tomorrow in my, for my astrology channel for the full moon of Capricorn. And honestly, and the full moon is about achievement, as long as you have kind of done the work or you were serious. That's really what the full moon in Capricorn is about. But yours, yours kind of talked about secrets. So maybe you have somebody, a lover that is secret. There's a lot of kind of energy for you, Sagittarius. surrounding that. So, stay tuned for the video for tomorrow. I'll be uploading it during the day. Thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my other videos, you can go to Divine Soul Astrology. Yeah, and thanks so much for joining me here.